India gang rape murder convicts sentenced to death by hanging. CBS News. cbsnews.com/cbs evening news /cbs this morning /48 hours /60 minutes /Sunday morning /face the nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. Sci-tech. Crime. Sports. More blogs. The feed battle round the WH Web Show 60 overtime face-to-face resources mobile radio local. Log in join cbsnews.com sign in with profile. Manage my newsletter subscriptions update my email address change my password log out. CBS/AP/September 13, 2013, 5:16 a.m. India gang rape murder convicts sentenced to death by hanging. An Indian police van carrying the accused in a gang rape case arrives at the Salkit Court Complex in New Delhi, September 13, 2013. Getty. New Delhi. An Indian court sentenced to death Friday the 4 men convicted in the December gang rape and murder of a young New Delhi woman, ordering them to the gallows for a brutal attack on a moving bus that left the young woman with such severe internal injuries that she died 2 weeks later. The death sentence, handed down Friday, must be confirmed by India's High Court. The men can appeal their case to the Supreme Court, and ask the President for clemency. The victim's family, along with numerous politicians and government officials, had long called for the men to be executed. The case has been closely followed across India, seen as a reflection on rampant mistreatment of women and the government's inability to deal with crime. The men, along with another suspect who hung himself in prison and a juvenile convicted in August, were riding through the city on an off-duty bus in December. Then they tricked the 23-year-old woman and a male friend into boarding. They beat the friend into submission, held down the woman and repeatedly raped her. They also penetrated the woman repeatedly with an iron rod, causing severe internal injuries that led to her death 2 weeks later. As a rape victim, the woman cannot be identified under Indian law. Copyright 2013 CBS Interactive Incorporated. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten, or redistributed. The Associated Press contributed to this report. Popular on cbsnews.com. A sad. Expect everything if U.S. attacks Syria. Syrian president tells CBS This Morning co-host Charlie Rose retaliation involving chemical weapons could happen. Hindu Harvest Festival celebrated in India. NM is a Hindu festival celebrated across Kerala, India. The 10-day festival begins with the preparation of the purka lamp, floral arrangements placed on the ground in front of homes and temples. Modern military tech at the London Arms Expo. 18 photos. Gunfight follows bombings at a U.S. Afghan consulate. 3D printed robo-hands made in South Africa. 10 photos. Syria submits data to join chemical weapons ban treaty. U.S. Backed Syrian rebels reject Russian proposal. Egypt extends emergency law, citing security concerns. UN inspectors could point to perpetrator of Syria attack. A sad. Expect everything if U.S. attacks Syria. For comments add the comment. Link's own reporter Khan Buckshot says, why waste everyone's time, money and emotion? Walk the criminals out of the courtroom and onto the gallows. Get a shovel on the way out, bend each over and hold him down and run the shovel handle up his ass enough to cause great harm. Wait 10 minutes till the screaming slows down and repeat. Wait a few minutes and walk each to the gallows. Place the noose and pull it tight. Then when he opens his mouth with a gasp, stick the used shovel handle into his mouth enough to cause brain damage. Then let him, each of them, hang loose. This is India's opportunity to really get the point across. Replied. Link's own reporter Khan from P49 says, hope they're odd reply. Link's own reporter Khan says, hopefully, this will send a strong message to the men of India, and these horrific attacks come to an end. Replied. Link's own reporter Khan social_adjudicator says, hang them high. A legitimate purge. Replied. Add a comment. Submit comment. Click here to add another comment. The posting of advertisements, profanity, or personal attacks is prohibited. By using this website you agree to accept our terms of service. Click here to read the rules of engagement. Reply to comment. Submit comment. Cancel. The posting of advertisements,